close-up of a rusted, dirty shipping container sitting in a cargo port. The sound of wind and distant foghorns. Stamped letters on the side. Beach sea codes, shipping marks, origin stamps from Hong Kong. Slow zoom out to reveal a breathtaking 3-level modern home. Floor-to-ceiling glass walls. A rooftop deck with sweeping views of a shimmering lake. Downtown city skyline in the distance. Warm golden hour lights spilling across polished concrete floors inside. Pull back further. 14 of these steel boxes, arranged with architectural precision, forming something that belongs in an international design magazine. What you just saw, that's the same material. A shipping container. The same steel box that crossed the Pacific Ocean. That sat in monsoon rain in Hong Kong. That was stacked 6 high in a cargo yard in Shenzhen. And someone in Dallas, Texas looked at 14 of them and built that. 3,700 square feet, 3 stories, panoramic lake views from every level. A rooftop deck with a 360-degree view of one of the most beautiful urban parks in America. High-performance glazing, solar screen architecture, a home that has been featured in publications across the United States, Europe, and beyond. This is the PV14 House, and in 2026, it still holds the crown as the most extraordinary luxury container home ever built. Today, we are going deep inside it. Every floor, every design decision, every architectural secret that makes this house not just a home, but a statement to the entire building industry about what is possible when you refuse to think inside the box. Before we go inside, if you are new to this channel, hit subscribe right now and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video like this one. And stay with me all the way to the end, because I'm going to show you the one design detail on the rooftop of the PV14 that most people completely miss. It's the single most clever thing about this entire house. You will not want to skip ahead on this one. Let's go. To understand why the PV14 house is so significant, you first have to understand the moment it was born into, and why it still matters even more in 2026. When architect Michael Gooden of M Gooden Design first broke ground on this project in Dallas, Texas, shipping container homes were barely on most people's radar. They were seen as experimental, the kind of thing you might see in an architecture school thesis, not on a residential street across from a city park. Gooden and his collaborator Matt Mooney had a different vision. They wanted to ask a bold question. What if we treated a shipping container not as a limitation, but as a luxury material? The site they chose made the challenge even more interesting. The address, 422 PV Road, sits directly across from White Rock Park, one of Dallas's most beloved green spaces. And crucially, as Discover Containers documented, the site sits approximately 100 feet above the surface of White Rock Lake, one of the highest natural elevations in the entire city. That view of the lake, the tree canopy, and the downtown Dallas skyline became the North Star of the entire design. Every decision about how to position the containers, where to cut the glass, where to place the decks, was made in service of that view. The name PV14 is a tribute to both. PV for PV Road, 14 for the number of containers it took to make it real. And what they built didn't just become a beloved local landmark. It has been featured in Dwell magazine, highlighted by architecture platforms around the world, and in 2026, continues to stand as the benchmark that every luxury container home is measured against. Here's why. Let's start outside, because the exterior of the PV14 house makes a statement before you even step through the door. From the street, what you see is bold, angular, unapologetically modern. The 14 steel containers are arranged across 3 levels, not in a simple stack or row, but in a configuration that responds to the slope of the land, the direction of the city street grid, and, most importantly, the position of the lake. The architects aligned the long axis of the building directly with the city grid to the southwest, so that the primary living areas face out across White Rock Lake with maximum exposure. It's a move that sounds simple, but required enormous precision with 14 massive steel structures. The facade is a deliberate mix of materials. The corten steel of the containers themselves is left partially visible, an honest expression of what this building is made from. That's something architect Michael Gooden was specific about. The PV14 house is designed to express honesty about its materials. You are never deceived about what you're standing inside. Around the steel, The design incorporates stack-bonded CMU, that's concrete masonry unit, veneer, and a modular brick masonry tower at ground level. This isn't just aesthetic. The masonry grounds the building, gives a sense of permanence and weight that contrasts beautifully with the industrial steel above. And then there's the glass. The PV14 uses double insulated, high-performance glazing systems throughout. Not just any windows, but glazing engineered to manage Dallas's brutal heat while still flooding every room with natural light. The overhangs and porches, which extend generously from each level, act as solar shading devices, blocking the most intense direct sunlight without sacrificing the views or the warmth of natural illumination inside. Slow pan across the roofline. That rooftop deck you can see from the street, it's not just a lifestyle feature. It functions as a solar screen, shading the insulated single-ply membrane roof below, reducing energy costs, and extending the life of the roof itself. In a city like Dallas, where the summer sun is relentless, this is engineering as elegant as it is practical. The insulation system inside uses a combination of closed and open cell spray-on foam within a 2x6 perimeter stud framing system, meeting and exceeding modern energy performance standard for Texas's climate zone. In 2026, when the industry standard for container home insulation is rated between R20 and R30, the PV14 was ahead of its time. Now, let's go inside, because this is where the PV14 stops being impressive and becomes genuinely extraordinary. The moment you enter the PV14, you are greeted by what Michael Gooden calls a utilitarian modern interior language. Let me break that down for you, because it's one of the most interesting design philosophies I've encountered in any home, container or otherwise. The floors are polished concrete, not faux concrete, not concrete look tile, actual concrete, cool to the touch, visually seamless, and brutally beautiful. The walls in the entry and ground level spaces incorporate exposed CMU block, the same concrete masonry units you see on the exterior, creating a sense of continuity between inside and outside that is rare and deliberate. The stairwell railings are fabricated from steel rebar, the same industrial material used in construction sites, bent and welded into a structure that is both functional and sculptural. In most homes, this would feel cold. In the PV14, it feels completely right, like the house is wearing its work on its sleeve. The ground floor serves as the main entrance to the home, with an open, minimalist layout designed to orient you before sending you upward. This is where the primary living areas live, and they have been elevated deliberately to do two things: take full advantage of the views across White Rock Lake, and separate the living spaces from the noise and activity of the street below. The kitchen sits at the heart of this level, designed as the social center of the home. It's open to both the dining area and the main living space, a configuration that allows the house to breathe and flow. But what stops you in your tracks is the glass. Floor-to-ceiling windows and glazed panels on the lake-facing side of the home frame the view of White Rock Lake and the Dallas skyline like a living painting. As the light changes through the day, from the warm orange of morning to the blue shimmer of afternoon to the lit skyline of the evening, that view is never the same twice. The overhangs you saw from the outside extend over these glass walls, keeping direct sunlight from turning the space into a greenhouse, while ensuring the room stays filled with soft, diffused natural light. It is extraordinarily well thought out. The upper level of the PV14 is where the private spaces live, the bedrooms, a den, additional bathroom suites. And here the design continues the same material honesty that defines the rest of the house. Exposed container structure, high-performance glazing, carefully considered sight lines. Each bedroom has been positioned to capture the views that make this site so special. Waking up in the PV14 means waking up to White Rock Lake. That is not an accident. That is architecture working exactly as it should. Access to the rooftop deck is directly from this level, making the transition from private indoor sanctuary to the most dramatic outdoor space in the house completely seamless. I told you at the beginning of this video that I was going to show you the one design detail that most people completely miss when they look at the PV14 house. We are here. This is it. Everyone talks about the rooftop deck as a lifestyle feature. And yes, standing on the roof of the PV14, with White Rock Lake stretched out below you, the tree canopy of White Rock Park at eye level, and the downtown Dallas skyline glittering in the distance. It is spectacular. There are few better places to watch a sunset in the entire state of Texas. But here's what most people don't know. The rooftop deck was not designed primarily for the view. It was designed primarily to protect the roof. Let me explain. In Dallas, summers are brutal. The sun beats down on a flat roof for hours a day, heating the membrane below, accelerating its degradation, and dramatically reducing its lifespan. Most flat-roof homes in Dallas are replacing their roof membranes every 15 to 20 years. Michael Gooden solved this problem with the same move that gave the house one of its most iconic features. The elevated rooftop deck, raised above the actual roof membrane on a structural system, acts as a solar screen. It intercepts the direct sunlight before it ever reaches the insulated single-ply membrane roof below. The result: the roof beneath the deck stays significantly cooler. Its lifespan is dramatically extended. Energy costs for cooling the top floor are reduced, and the homeowners get one of the most magnificent outdoor living spaces in Dallas. One design decision for benefits. That is what separates genuinely great architecture from buildings that merely look good. In 2026, as container home builders and architects continue to push the envelope, the PV14 rooftop remains one of the most quietly brilliant engineering moves in the entire genre. And almost nobody talks about it. No conversation about the PV14 house is complete without talking about sustainability. Because this home doesn't just perform sustainably. It was conceived sustainably from the ground up. Let's start with the steel. Each 40-foot shipping container that goes into a home, like the PV14, represents approximately 3,500 kilograms of high-grade steel that does not need to be melted down and reprocessed, a manufacturing activity with an enormous carbon footprint. The 14 containers in the PV14 represent a significant real-world reduction in embodied carbon, at a time when the construction industry is increasingly accountable for its environmental impact. But the PV14 goes beyond the containers themselves. The passive design strategies, the overhangs shading the glass, the elevated position maximizing natural ventilation, the rooftop deck protecting the roof membrane, reduce the home's energy demand without requiring a single piece of active technology to do it. The building itself does the work. The high-performance double-insulated glazing manages solar heat gain while maximizing daylight, reducing both cooling load and the need for artificial lighting during the day. And the closed and open-cell spray foam insulation system ensures that whatever energy the home does use to heat or cool itself is not wasted through the steel walls. In 2026, as housing analysts and sustainability researchers continue to point to modular and container construction as one of the most promising pathways to lower carbon residential building, the PV14 house stands as proof that this approach doesn't require any compromise in design quality, livability, or luxury. As published data from 2026 Housing Reports confirms, container homes now cost 20 to 40% less to build than equivalent conventional homes. And when built with the intelligence and intention of the PV14, they perform better too. It has been over a decade since Michael Gooden and Matt Mooney completed the PV14 house on PV Road in Dallas. And in those years, hundreds of luxury container homes have been built around the world. In Costa Rica, in Australia, in Brooklyn, in the Hamptons, in Stockholm, in Sri Lanka. But here is what is remarkable. Almost every serious conversation about the peak of container home design comes back to the PV14. Not because it was the first, not because it's the biggest, but because of what it represents. A home that was designed not despite being made from shipping containers, but because it was a home where the material drove the design philosophy, and the design philosophy produced something genuinely new. The utilitarian modern language that Gooden developed for the PV14, the honest materials, the exposed steel, the concrete floors, the rebar railings, has become one of the defining aesthetics of high-end container architecture worldwide. When you see a luxury container home today with exposed structural steel and polished concrete floors, you're seeing the influence of the PV14. The three-level layout that maximizes a hillside site and uses every elevation change as an opportunity for views and privacy. PV14. The idea that a rooftop deck can be both a lifestyle amenity and a passive energy device. PV14. In 2026, as the container home market continues its rapid growth, driven by housing affordability pressures, sustainability awareness, and a generation of buyers who want homes that reflect genuine values rather than generic luxury. The PV14 House stands as a North Star. It asks and answers the most important question in architecture. Not what can we build, but what should we build? And the answer, in 14 steel containers on the highest point in Old Lake Highlands, Dallas, Texas, is this. Final wide shot of the PV14 House at golden hour. White rock, lake shimmering below. The PV14 House is more than the most luxurious container home in 2026. It is proof that extraordinary architecture is not about budget. It is not about square footage. And it is definitely not about using conventional materials in conventional ways. It is about vision, about asking a better question, about seeing a rusted shipping container from Hong Kong and imagining something that belongs on the cover of Dwell magazine. If this video lit a fire in you, if you're dreaming about what you could build, drop a comment below. Tell me, would you live in a container home? What would your version of the PV14 look like? And if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. We are going deep on the most exciting architecture, alternative housing, and sustainable design stories in the world every single week. Links to more details on the PV14 House, M Gooden Design, and container home resources are all in the description below. I'll see you in the next one. Build something that